Why do like all these preachers, like these mega preachers, why do they always have like weird, like speech patterns and just weird mannerisms? You know what I mean? Like, are they all DL or something?
We'll begin about this time tomorrow.
Imagine being his wife and he's on
After
top
dinner.
of you. Ugh. Oh, it's the Golden Girls
I've got a neat
kitchen.
idea, Mom. Well, have Juanita come to work a little later each morning so she can stay and help with dinner.
Including doing the dishes and cleaning up, right?
Well, yeah, that was part of the idea.
Mm-hmm. So you can go screeching down the driveway in that hot rod of yours and spend more time. What do you call yourselves?
Calling her a whore.
The Golden Girls, right?
It was just an...
The Golden Girls for real.
This family spends too much time separately as it is.
Okay.
What with your father's schedule at the newspaper?
And yours with the Junior League?
She's sleeping with teenagers?
Okay. And mine with the Junior League. Exactly.
They're running a train on her.
Grab onto a little together. Oh, you know, your grandma's arthritis is getting worse lately.
So do you see that pattern right there? That pattern's the harvest pattern. And I have a bunch of those Cornyware with that same pattern. And it's worth like a shit ton of money, girl. So if you ever run across the harvest pattern, buy it, honey, because it's worth a lot of money. Oh, I like that red staircase. The wallpaper's ugly, though.
Hello?
Hi, sweetheart.
Oh, hi, darling.
Oh, he's
well, here.
hot.
What's happening there?
He's not a bad-looking man.
Doing the dinner dishes?
Did you send out for something to eat?
Yeah, I had a sandwich.
Why did she say dinner dishes?
Bacon, lettuce, and tomato on whole wheat toast by any chance? Oh, hold on a second, Bill.
I mean, would she be doing like
She's not in her room.
morning dishes?
Did you look in the bathroom?
So Nana was the only one that was a Christian?
Bill, can I call you back in a couple of minutes? We have a little problem with Mother, okay?
Nana's missing. She went to wobbling. Nana was raptured. She flew out of the window, Joanne says.
Mother?
Oh my God, look at, she's got some legs. That lady is tall. Why is there two bedrooms? I mean, two beds in Nana's. Wait a minute, was Nana a little person? Was Nana a little person? Look at those beds, they're so shorn. Hello, Arlene.
Mom?
That's a tall woman, honey. Oh my God. Very true. At least she made her bed on the way
She
out.
wouldn't go outside without saying something. Not this late.
I mean,
Carol,
why is
you
Nana
go
going
look
out
in
at
the
night?
rooms, yours and mine, and I'll check outside.
Nana's in the closet sniffing
She
panties.
might have just become confused.
Oh my God. Wait a minute. Why does that chair have a hole in it? Is that a pooping chair? Is that a potty chair? She's under the bed, Sherry. See? It's going to be like that movie, The Grandparents, that M. Night Shyamalan movie, The Visit or whatever. God, that woman is tall. She's like 7 foot. She could be on the NBA.
Mother?
Very bushy doors. I love how she goes to the bushes to scream, Mother? Just a little late night gardening, darling. Yes, darling, a little late night gardening. Hello, Nikita, honey. Well, if Mother's not there that night, you can get the power tools down. You know what I'm saying? Wait a minute, why does she have a white Christmas tree up? Did we verify it's Christmas? Biddy says, Nana said this house is full of crazy people. Peace out, I'm gonna go to the orgy at the Senior Citizen Center.
Yes, thank you. Bill, I'm really worried. I can't find Mother. And we would have heard her if she'd gone out the front door. And anyway, she never goes out at night alone. She's never done anything
Oh,
like
he's so
this.
hot. He needs to come home
She's got
quick.
some
I
kind of,
need you, Bill.
Lapse of memory. All right.
Hello,
Search the
Tommy.
entire house, even the closets. Then look outside. If you still can't find
Arlene.
her, well, then call the police. Ask for missing persons give them an exact description.
I love how even back then, the men had to be completely in control. You're telling me she needed to call her husband to understand that she needs to call the police and say, I need to speak to the missing person? And you're this good Judy's in the back decorating the tree that I've already decorated? You better get your hands off them balls, Missy.
Okay. I guess I better. Oh, I know her arthritis has been getting worse, but
Arthritis? What the hell does that got to do with her getting out of bed?
Honey, I'm almost finished here. I'll be home in an hour.
What is it, the New York Stock Exchange? What is that? And why does the father have so much makeup on? Oh my God. Widespread reports from a growing number of the world's major cities indicate that a mysterious disappearance of massive numbers of global population
Widespread reports from a growing number of the world's major cities indicate that a mysterious disappearance of massive numbers of the global population has taken place within the past hour. The as yet unexplained cataclysmic event is said to have occurred at approximately 11 p.m. Eastern Standard Time tonight, with no apparent pattern as to the nationality, profession, or economic status of the persons who have
I guess
vanished.
the news media is
Eyewitnesses to the
evil.
mystifying phenomenon agree that the disappearances took place simultaneously and in an instant of time. One explanation comes from a source within the academic community, which relates the disappearances to certain literalist interpretations of biblical prophecy about the so-called last days or end times. A principal tenet of the
She's
teaching
speaking to us
includes
now,
belief in the bodily
the
return
audience.
of Jesus Christ to earth.
Area. The
Uh-oh.
engineer attempting a landing at Oak Air.
The pilot
First reports from air
disappeared.
traffic control stated that a number of passengers
Oh, it does
had
look like
also
David
disappeared
Letterman
from
or
the cabin
Lane.
of the plane.
That's how a real man waves. Just like that. Hello, Alex, honey.
I'm Harmon, managing editor of The Standard.
Sorry to inconvenience you, Mr. Harmon, but we're redirecting traffic northbound over Overland Avenue.
It's Chief Baker down there at the entrance to the cemetery, isn't it? Do me a favor.
The
Tell him Harmon of
cemetery.
The Standard wants in on the action.
I'll see what I can do.
Thank you.
What's going on in the cemetery? Are they rising from the dead, the cemetery?
Inside to the global disappearances is presenting itself. Nearly 2.5 hours after millions apparently vanished into thin air, reports are escalating of massive automobile collisions
Why couldn't that wig have vanished? Look, oh my God, those, her hair.
and tie-ups in metropolitan areas and on heavily traveled highway arteries across the nation. Rescue crews and emergency vehicles are working at top capacity. A 30-car tie-up on the Pacific Highway just north of Oceanside was responsible for at least a dozen deaths tonight.
I mean, if you take into the account of the rapture, right? Like, why would God take the people during while they're driving? Because then it's going to kill other people that you want to give time to give their life to Jesus. You know what I'm saying? It's kind of crazy.
California Highway Patrol reports several of the cars went completely out of control, crossing highway dividers into congested oncoming traffic.
She's stressed. She's not going to be able to get her facelift in the morning.
Vehicles believed responsible for what was described as a sea of
I have
twisted
not,
steel
Joe Odd. I need to
along a
watch it. The
half-mile
old one
stretch
with
of
Molly
highway
Ringwald and the
were
new
found
one.
to be completely empty of passengers when inspected by the
Oh, they were all
California
good
Highway
people.
Patrol.
Well, at least we know Grammy was doing good. She's gonna go in there and sniff her pillow. Hello, Sharon, honey. Sharon L. Hello, Mason. What? Mommy's gone. Let me go and then fondle her chair that looks like a Barbie recliner because the lady is so tall. That chair comes up to her john, y'all. I mean, that is a tall woman. Well, Mommy, she's going to pull out the vibrator. She won't be needing this anymore. She won't be needing this anymore. Might as well, might as well. The mom is Molly Ringwald. Oh. Oh, he's gonna catch you. I don't understand though. Why is there two separate beds? So are they trying to send a? They're trying to send a message. I think that. So I'm guessing the granddaddy died before the mama did. They moved both of the family, the parents in there with them, and he died before she, died or was taken. Who knows? Maybe she's kidnapped. So they slept in separate beds because they stayed holy. Even though they were married, they slept in separate beds because that's how Jesus wants it.
Hang in there, honey. Hang in
It's the mom Jeffree Star, Carter says.
Not the only ones half out of our skulls.
I know.
He's taller than her. They Lord.
Just been through a...
What? What happened?
On the way home, there was a police road.
Oh, he is
near
fine.
Oakwood Cemetery.
That's a good-looking
Chief
man.
Brady was there.
Very strapping man.
Finally let me
Hello,
inside.
Reagan, honey. Always showing the skin. He's got some nice
Been in
pics.
water for a long time, Sherry. I never saw anything like it. Cemetery's a shambles. Tombstones tossed around like playthings. All over the grounds. Hundreds of graves. Open.
Zombies. Oh my God.
It's as if some giant magnet in the sky had pulled the bodies right out of their caskets and up through.
That sounds smelly, but if you can make the people disappear, why can't you just make the bodies in the ground disappear? Why do we have to drag them out and make everything nasty and smelly?
6 or 8 feet of dirt to God knows where.
You know something? I think he does.
What?
When we came in here before, remember when we were looking for Mother? Her Bible was lying open on the bed. And she had marked some of the passages, almost
She was psychic.
almost as if she was trying to tell us something. But I'm sure she must have marked them a long time ago. Listen to this. But we would not have you ignorant, brethren, concerning those who are asleep.
You can see his
that you
girdle
may not
area.
grieve
Look
as
at
others
that.
do who have no hope.
He's got like a camel toe going on.
For since we believe that Jesus died and rose again, even so, through Jesus, God will bring with him those who have fallen asleep. For this we declare to you by the word of the Lord that
His
we who
moose
are
knuckle,
alive, who are
Joanne
left until the coming
says.
of the Lord, shall not precede those who have fallen asleep. For the Lord himself
Thank you so much,
will
Robin,
descend from heaven
honey.
with a
Thank
cry
you,
of
honey.
command,
I
with
think
the
you're
archangels
awesome,
call, and
Robin.
with the sound of the trumpet of God, and the dead in Christ
Oh, he is panking,
will
y'all.
rise first.
She needs some better makeup tips.
Then
I mean,
we
come
who are
on.
alive, who are left, shall be caught
Yeah,
up
her
together
hair
with them
is
in
going to
the
catch
clouds
fire any
to
moment.
meet the Lord in the air, and so we shall always be with the Lord.
He looks so
Therefore, comfort
confused.
one another with these words.
I gotta go to the bathroom. I thought she was gonna say.
That's well and fine for grandmother.
Mm-hmm.
Worries are over.
He wasn't that correct, was he?
Do you want more coffee?
2 fingers.
2 fingers. I haven't heard that one in a long time.
I know she's better off. But with her arthritis, I mean. But she was such a...
She set that glass thing on top of the electric eye. Oh, honey.
stabilizer.
Be tough replacing Thompson.
What is he eating for breakfast? Is that meatloaf or sliced turkey with gravy?
Reporter, 10-year man.
Was he the only one at the paper, I mean?
No. There were several others among the office staff. Actually, I haven't gotten a complete report yet. It's gonna be quite a day, I'm afraid.
Last night I read Mother's Bible until I fell asleep. I didn't know what else
Right.
to expect.
And?
Oh, most of it is...
She looks like another woman right there, doesn't she?
There's a lot written about an evil man called the Antichrist
I mean, are these people touched? I mean, honey, who doesn't know like most people, even if they're not religious, they know the basic, to-dos about the end of times. Like, come on, honey, what? There's an evil man called the Antichrist.
Calls himself God.
A man called himself God. Never heard that word before. Jesus, what's that?
And demands the worship and obedience of all the nations.
I could name you several places in the world where...
Yeah, I know. Well, it's all there in glorious color and living sound. Oh, I don't know what's the matter with me. There's nothing funny about any of it. Earthquakes, wars, stars falling from the heavens, the seas turning to blood. Oh. Bill, we failed, didn't we? All those growing up years when we could have listened and learned and been ready like your mother was to escape us.
Oh.
And then when we had Carol, no influence of a church during the formative years, no. There was nothing. Except my mother's concern, to which we turned unloving.
Is she on the blog?
Deaf ear. When I read all those things, those awful things, I worry about Carol going through all that.
Carol Channing?
She's so alone.
Somebody mentioned my name?
Someone's mentioned my name, Carol Channing. Diamond's our girl's best friend. Diamond.
Your mother and I are a bit unstrung this morning.
Okay, Carol, what? You're like 14 and you're dressing like that, honey? Come on now. Don't you want to get into heaven?
Going somewhere?
She dresses like she's in her 40s. Come on, honey. Whore it up a little bit. You don't got long to go.
Well, I just called the girls, and guess what? It seems we all got left, Well.
Going to the stripper club.
Anyway, we're going down to the inn to have brunch together. A little pre-birthday celebration. Or had you two forgotten?
I haven't the faintest idea what you're talking about. You sure?
Yes.
Their grandmother is missing, okay? No, we're not sure if it really is the Rapture, which we know in this movie it is, but I'm just saying, in their universe, it's a theory that they've gone to Jesus. You're telling me she's worried about her birthday party now? Grandma has not even been dead for a day. The corpse is still cold. And you're worrying about your birthday, honey?
I do. 17th birthday celebration is nothing to be kicked around. Christmas Eve is going to be all yours. And even your father's going to come home early for once.
You heard the lady. That's an order.
Yes, sir.
By the way, I haven't seen Juanita this morning.
No, she's not here yet. And there's no answer at her house.
Oh.
That's the help. I think they're talking about the help.
Well, anyway, I'll see you early this afternoon.
Okay, sweetheart.
Bye-bye.
I hate to leave you alone, darling, but I gotta get downtown.
What is she driving? A go-kart?
You all right?
Oh my! Oh my God! What did she pedal to the metal, honey?
It's to a rod. Nothing. Private joke.
Oh
Yes.
Lord! She hit the gas. DUI scooter, Andy says. Oh, what a boring home. That is so, a wall of brick. That is so ugly. I don't like that.
I've been thinking. A good reporter follows up every lead. Maybe you and I could do some reading in that Bible together.
Oh. Read it between the pages. Maybe have another woman come in and read to us. Yeah, the windows are cute, but that brick, I don't know. I find brick, when it's all the same color, is ugly. I prefer brick that has different shades and different stones, so then it looks better. And not lined up so perfect.
You got a minute?
Uh-oh. Hello, Lord William, honey. Thank you, honey.
Come on, sit down.
It was no big deal. The inn was robbed during the night. All the help was pretty edgy. Police all over the place. Well, all anybody could talk about was, you know, last night.
She's
Read
pregnant.
the wire services. We're having a picnic compared to some of the cities in the east. Looting, mugging, rape. You wouldn't believe it. Murder.
Oh my God.
President speaking at 6 o'clock. Wouldn't surprise me if martial law were declared with a curfew.
Why did the president disappear? Wasn't this Ronnie Reagan at that time? He should have been first to go.
Daddy, I heard Mom talking to you in the kitchen this morning about what she's been reading in Grandma's Bible. Earthquakes and...
Oh my God, look at his knuckle. Do y'all see the moose knuckle? Do y'all see that? He's got a camel toe for real. Lord have mercy. Look at those lips.
She's worried about you, sweetheart. We both are. In case things get rough. You're, kind of special to us, you know?
Well, I would hope so. That's your child. You're kind of special to us, you know.
But I have feelings, too. About her and about you.
What?
I don't want anybody in this family blaming themselves on my account for what's happened.
I bet Reagan likes that mole on her neck.
It didn't happen. At lunch with the girls, I had this feeling like I didn't belong, you know? Well, for the first time since we were organized, the Golden Girls, I mean, it all seemed like such a bore. As if all the really important things.
Lunch with girls is code. I agree.
A long time ago,
Laura says the acting
when
is
Grandma used to
tragic.
babysit when you and Mom were off somewhere, she'd talk to me about God
Okay.
and Jesus.
Well, good. That's nice.
Bible stories mostly.
Okay.
But I wasn't interested. And I told her so.
Okay.
I know I must have hurt her.
God, he's got more makeup on than she does.
Well, then sitting there at the end, all of us trying to make clever conversation to cover up our fear. That's what it is. Who knows what's gonna happen?
Yeah, can we get back to more knuckle,
I
honey?
actually miss Grandma. Because of what she tried to do for me. Before I really became a spoiled brat.
You're being too hard on yourself.
No, it's true. All of it. Especially the part about being a brat. Some of the girls said it was a pretty lousy way for me to act at my own birthday luncheon. But I couldn't help it. To be really honest about it, it isn't only Grandma I miss. It's all the things she wanted me to know.
Oh.
I'd listen now.
And this is when she won her
I guess I'll
Oscar
never get
for
that
this
chance.
this monologue.
Harmon. Yes, Mr. Bridges. Yeah, I guess I could. Let me get
I
the
think
work
he
on it. I'll get back
did,
to you. I'll try to have a first
CMT.
draft before,
He
before
did.
you leave.
I don't know why they're so calm about it. And like, oh, there's the knuckle.
The publisher, he wants me to write an editorial on what's happened, as you put it. Carol, I think you may have given me an approach. One family's response. An honest look back. A realistic awareness of the
It
present.
just happened. What do you mean an honest look
And
back?
a commitment for the future. Would you buy that?
Oh, yes, Daddy.
Is she constipated? She about to poop herself?
Whatever it might...
Or
Cost?
she's had Taco Bell before she came.
Yes. Whatever the cost.
I'll see you tonight.
So strange. Beautiful.
Whatever the cost.
glorious, glorious.
And remember, share, like, and subscribe.